Alright, my name is Jason. I'm going to do a playthrough of Project Zomboid. We're going to do a builder experience. It's a default game mode. It's a longer lifespan construction farming. We're going to do this in the city of Maldraugh. And as you can kind of tell here, it's a big long road. And up on the top you can kind of see there's a big logging camp. It's a nice industrial area that I'm sure I will be targeting at some point soon. Its only downfall is it's a little off in the middle of kind of everything here. In the middle of nothing, I mean. We're going to pick our professions. You can see there's, based off of the profession you pick, you get different XP bonuses and such. I'm going to pick engineer, as you get a slight bit of bonus in terms of carpentry and electrical, which is kind of nice. So the downside is you have to balance it out with some negative traits. So for each one of these you have to come out at 0 here. So what we're going to do is we're going to be obese. It's going to cost us some fitness points. We're going to be a slow healer. We're going to have high thirst. And we're going to be a sleepyhead. So we have 22 points now to work with the positive traits. So we're going to enjoy a little bit of a strength bonus for higher inventory while we play this. Also going to add, let's see, yeah, we probably should do a little bit. Food's going to be a little bit of a problem here as we have a higher weight. Finding food's going to be a problem, so we're going to take the foraging and trapping route. That'll get us a little bit of help there to cut some weight. And then we're going to be lucky, which will help us in our drop finds. We're going to have better night vision. There you are. We're officially balanced out. So we get XP bonuses in trapping, foraging, carpentry, and electrical, which are all strong things to have bonuses in this game. Joe Walker it is. Alright. So let's see how this goes. Now Maldraugh is kind of a large city, so we're going to have to spend our first little bit here kind of gathering our bearings and seeing where we spawn on the map. There's a ton of spawn points. And it's a very, very long bowling. It's like a bowling ball type of city here. So for minute 1, I noticed that we don't have any sort of television to work with. So that's kind of a bummer. There's a TV show that runs on day 1 that gives you kind of free XP in various categories. Now what we do have is a baseball bat, and that is super helpful. So we're going to equip that. Is there any other really useful stuff here? Nope. Nothing in the room. Oh, there is. Hold on. I didn't catch it down there. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, so if you go here and you turn on the Life and Living channel, you can see I've got cooking experience flying in here. Now you can see it's all kind of tracked here. One more of those 12.5s and I'll have cooking level 1, just like that. Alright. So they run at different times throughout the day. There's another carpentry one that happens. Ooh, bandages. We're going to need those. We're definitely taking that. Do I have a water bottle? Yes, and it's full. Alright. Let's just kind of gather our bearings. Where are we and what's around us? Alright. Okay. So, all of these weapons do have a durability. You see kind of right there. My baseball bat's actually not in great shape. So, just to give you kind of a heads up what you can do, down here you've got a hot bar. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually take our baseball bat and equip it so that it's attached to our back. It kind of allows you to quick draw like this. So you see now it's in spot 1. We've also got that hammer. We're going to attach that in our left belt clip. That's going to be 2. So if I hit 2, it just switches right to the hammer. Kind of nice. So hit 1, hit 2. Right now there isn't any big hordes. I think the hammer is actually in pretty good shape here. I can tell you right now though, we're gonna need to gather stuff right away. There's a broken window. Something's inside that building right now, I can tell. Alright, well, we're gonna do a once over across this building. We have to play really careful with these kind of unknowns that are out there coming around the corner. Oh Jesus. Alright. I don't see anything. Alright, we're gonna clear. When you do this, when you clear the glass, it actually makes a ton of noise, but you can't attract zombies. Alright. Wow, there's like nothing in this place. Okay, that's super unlucky. There's a timer. And that's it. It's like this place got cleaned out in the whole apocalypse. Alright, on to the next house. We're just going to kind of loot here until we figure out what we're dealing with. I'd love to get my hands on some sort of a watch or a timer or something. Oh no. This is not good. That's a house alarm. So making a long story short, zombies from everywhere are now on their way over. And this place is now completely uninhabitable. It's going to be crawling with zombies before you know it. So I guess one of the things that I've come to appreciate with this playthrough is mobility is pretty much key. So you have to be able to have the ability to basically pick up and go at a moment's notice because you don't know what's going to come at you. That's a circumstance right there. It's really unfortunate. There's 2 zombies barricaded inside that house. They're trying to get out. Uh-oh. Alright, well, zombie combat. Here we go. Alright. Anything good on these guys? Not a thing. Oh boy. Alright, it's just getting worse. Everybody's filtering in. I don't know that we're actually gonna... Oh boy. Nope. Nope, we're not safe. We're definitely not safe. Wow. Talk about a playthrough going to hell in a handbasket like from minute 1. On house number 3. we have to deal with a house alarm. Okay, well. Oh boy. So what are you dealing with in here? We have a few matches. We'll take those. It's canned food. That'll always come in handy. The fridge is barren, but we do have ice cream. You know, we're going to keep it in there for the moment. A bedroom with no windows. And we're going to close these curtains so that nobody gets aggroed. Okay. Huge find right here. Alarm clock actually tells me it's time to turn the TV on, even though I kind of don't want to with everything going on around. But the deal is, this is when the ooh, look at that, carpentry XP flying in already. Look at this. We're going to do Carpentry for the Intermediates is the book that gives you a little bonus on your 3 and 4 experience. And Carpentry 4 is actually pretty important because what happens is you get the ability to build yourself the first level of rain collectors. And water does turn off in this game after about, it's anywhere random between day 0 to day 30. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of reading. You can see we're hungry here, but also we have a little weight to lose. The healthy weight for this game is around 75 to 85. And they measure it in kilograms. So we have a little weight to lose. So you're going to see this turn from peckish to could eat a horse, but that's fine. While we advance the time, one of the downsides of the whole fiasco that happened early on is we didn't get a chance to loot that neighborhood, which means they're going to stay stuck by that alarm, but eventually they're all going to disperse again, which means we can't stay here for all that long. We're going to have to figure out a way for us to basically move out after today. And as I kind of mentioned in the intro, we're going to have to find a way to make it out towards McCoy's, which is that logging company out in the rural section of town. The risk is we're going to have to cross a major road which has tons of zombies. So at some point we have to be conscious of the planning on that. Now, looking at the map, I kind of feel like we are a significant ways away from the metro. And what we're going to have to do, we spawned significantly east on it, and the logging camp I'm talking about is basically north and then west, and it's significant. It's a good chunk. So we're going to turn the TV off for now. We're going to close this door. Nothing to see here, zombies. Lights off. And we are going to... I hate doing this, but we're going to set that alarm clock. The next cooking show comes on at about 6 o'clock in the morning. So we're going to sleep. We're sleepyhead trait, so we're going to sleep most of the way through it. And when we wake up, we're going to eat again. and continue our... Oh, we didn't sleep much at all. Alright, so we have a little time. Okay. We're gonna eat... You know, we'll just eat a quarter of it and see if that sneaks down. If not, we'll eat another quarter of it. Yep, alright. Eventually we're gonna get to peckish. You know what, let's just eat it all. So you can see, I can see the calories and the carbs in this. That's actually something later on in this playthrough we're gonna have to pay a lot of attention to that kind of stuff, because eventually we're gonna have to drop weight, which means foraging and trapping are gonna become a higher priority for us. So before we do anything else, let's finish up some of the carpentry that we were talking about earlier. I'll show you here what that looks like. So perfect. Alright. So our water bottle was empty. We're going to fill that up. We're already hungry again. Shocker. Eat sugar, said the fat guy. Okay. I'm actually a little scared to go outside right now. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna wait. Oh, you know what? Let's turn this alarm off so we don't start startling any zombies. I was about to head off in 10 minutes, and we just don't need that. And in the meantime, it's gonna make us unhappy, but you know what? Yeah, Calorie Central. Okay, it says we're bored. That actually comes with the fact that I think we ate a little pasta. So here, we're going to read this book, and it's going to actually make this moodlet go away. Perfect. We're already tired enough we could sleep. That can't be a good sign. Okay. Here goes nothing. We're going to start leveling up. See, here's your modifier, by the way, as we're flying in on the cooking XP. I believe that's the show we just saw. We get a multiplier of 5 on top of our XP boost, so all of those 50s are going to turn to 250s, and before you know it, we're going to fly through 3 and 4. So our next big challenge is going to be finding a carpentry or a cooking book so that we can start continuing to take advantage of all of the XP gains we hear. This small first week of opportunity is huge, because carpentry and XP becomes a lot harder and a lot more tedious of a task once you let this first week pass by. So tomorrow we'll probably get cooking level 2. Alright, let's turn this off until noon. And oh boy, let's go assess how bad is it out here. Wow, the coast is clear. This is actually... That's remarkable. Sometimes these grills have a little bit of propane stuck in them, which is awesome. You know, I see there's a house here and it's got 2 stories. What are the odds? It's a decent setup. We're gonna go look. Maybe it's got some food we can scavenge. Look at that. Please, no house alarms. Thank you. Got a little food, a can opener, that's really nice. Some coffee and flour. Eventually you can make bread in this game. I've never really gotten down the baking tree of skills, or cooking, tree of skills in this. I always end up dying before I get that far. Painkillers, them are gonna come in handy. A pen, some socks, a pillow. Nails actually become kind of a hot commodity in this game later on. Oops. My guy's spinning around like crazy. Alright, well, we're going to fill our water bottle up while we're here. He's been drinking this stuff like crazy. It's been... nothing in there. You know, before we go, we're still a little peckish. Let's just steal... nothing in the freezer. You know what? This stuff actually does stays for a couple of days. Stays fresh, I mean. Alright. Oh boy. That was less than ideal. When you aggro an entire horde of zombies at you all at the same time. Hand forks are really nice for gardening. Alright. Well, I feel like we can't stop oh, Jesus. Okay. So we're going to look at what's going on in here. We just got to do a little clearing out first. Of course. A lot of storage in here. That could be good. Okay. Farming, books. It's gonna come in handy later. Anything good here? Nope, nothing too great. There you are. I was wondering where you guys went. Yeah, goal 1 here is to get them down. Alright, Baggy Jeans, you see how there's more bite defense? We're gonna do that. Our goal here... Oh, great. That dog barking was just a random event. The game has a sadistic AI in that it does everything it can to kill you. I don't know if you caught it, but right when it started, it said, "This is how you died." And it's an almost certainty that you will die. It's just how you die. An electric guitar and a handbag and a purse. Well, if you didn't have a bag, that wouldn't suck, but... Alright, what do we have in the kitchen? Anything good? A bowl is nice. Did we grab the can opener from the last place? No, we didn't. Let's do that now. Fresh chicken. Nice find. A hammer in almost impeccable condition. We're gonna definitely take that. These cooking pots are so nice. How long? They weigh 1. See, our bag's got a capacity of 15. We're gonna take this. They're super nice for collecting water. Alright, how about these containers? There's a metal bar. And that's about it. Alright, we're gonna take this. God, it weighs 1.5. What are we at? You don't want to get above 18, otherwise bad things start happening. And of course, we're drowsy. Sleepyhead's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. Alright. We're gonna take a quick nap. And be ready to turn this off right as it goes off. Okay, nobody's watching us watch this TV. So remember, we're starting at 50 XP on level 2, going to 3. And we're about to fly through this here. We can't read farming for intermediates. Expert metalwork is still a ways off. Yeah, you can see, look at that, 250 every time. It's a really nice bonus. And there we are. We got level 4. Nice and easy. So if we continue on our trek north, we're going to find out that there's another residential area. I basically kind of intend to keep looting as we go. There's another... I mean, it's all residential at this point. But the big goal here... Hey, how about you, buddy? Thanks for visiting. Anything good? Nothing good. Now, the good thing about these is nothing's gonna get you in here. No alarms. Sometimes you find really nice finds in here. A propane tank. Gosh, I wish I needed that right now. Lighter could come in handy. Makeshift radio. Teach you a little recipe on that, sure. Well, if you ever needed car parts, this would be a really great thing to have. There should be a house up here. Alright. Let's see what kind of crap show we step into on this. It's not as bad as I actually thought. Oh, look at this. There's a visitor back there. What else do we have? I think they're far enough they won't hear me clear the glass. This guy will come out after me. Yep, that's fine. Come on out, buddy. As you do. Thank you. His shoes are better. Alright, we'll take it. Additional bite defense. The barren bookshelf. Thanks, bud. Alright. We're gonna eat half of that chicken. Ooh. Cigarettes. And more cigarettes. How to make a ham radio. This guy was obviously a smoker. Actually, as we just fill up that water bottle. Nothing in there. Okay. Did I check in? Yeah. Boy, that car looks in awful good condition. No key. Probably emptying gas too. Too good to be true that there'd be something nice hanging around. Okay, three zombies in that house. Is it worth it? They're all in the same room. Oh boy. with them. What the hell happened in there? I startled a bunch of zombies. There's still 3 more in there. Where the hell did they come from? Okay, we're not gonna go back into that house. We're gonna... Oh boy. The house looks clear. We're gonna do... Oh boy. Why wouldn't there be a mini horde out there? I think I can draw him one-on-one though. Yeah, like this guy just came and he wants to die by himself. That's fine. We'll oblige. There you go. That guy didn't even hear us. How about that? That's that inconspicuous coming in handy right there. Our character has a bonus. There's no key. Nothing in the glove box. I think this house is in the clear. Alright, we're gonna head in. We're gonna go loot real quick. Provided that there's no house alarm. No? First we have to find a window that we can make work. There we go. Alright, fingers crossed. No alarm. Okay, there's a bookshelf. First things first, let's go look. What do you... Nothing. You've got to be kidding me. Nothing in the inventory. Hey! There's a key to that car out there. That's awful handy. Alright, we gotta go re-look at that again. Orange pop. Don't mind if I do. Take a little instant popcorn. Some canned chili, thank you. Alright. Downstairs is clear. Upstairs, let's go take a peek quick. We have until 1800 here to try and figure out what's in this house. And then we'll go turn on the television. Small trick here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to show you this. You rip the clothing. You can fill up that cooking pot I was telling you about. Oops. Now we're going to go back down in a second. CD pants, an alarm clock again. Child's bedroom. Could really use a saw. Could start taking some of this stuff apart for the carpentry experience. So anyways, you put this water into the oven. You turn this on. And these rip sheets can serve as an improv bandage, as it suggests. But if the water gets hot enough, what you can do is you can actually disinfect it. And these turn into sterilized bandages. That way you're not risking any sort of infection. And then you can actually take this and you can pour it on the ground, and then all that inventory weight's gone. Of course, my guy's hungry again. Fat guy's eating candy. Alright, so anyways. This guy here has, let's see, no mechanical skill. But I do recall there's a screwdriver. It's kind of tedious, but what you can do, it's kind of a gamey way to up your XP in this game, is replace the battery and the headlights, and eventually you can gain enough XP to get that first bit of mechanic skill, and then that begins the path of swapping car parts so that you can make a decent car. So a lot of the cars, they're all over the place in terms of condition in this game. After we make sure that the coast is clear, we're going to head out and we'll take a look at the car's condition and see what it looks like. Farming, alright. So you can see already we've done a little bit of that mechanic book, and that has gotten us, oops, backpack. You can see we're on page 33. It's already starting to get to the point where it applies a multiplier. Here. Alright, let's head out real quick. How we looking? We've got a couple of cars. You can see we have a key here. That icon denotes the key, and actually this car is in pretty decent shape. No gas. But you can see now, we can get in and out of that thing. That's really nice. What about this guy? Can I get in this guy? It's a heavy duty car instead of the one that we've got, so all the parts are a little different. Oops. No, I meant to be back in there. Back in we go. Jesus, I'm playing like I've never played this game before. If you have your screwdriver out, what you can do is you could come in here. You have to have a car key. Of course you have to have a car key. You're embarrassing me in front of all my friends, game. Alright, I don't want to run, but here's what we'll do. You can do it once per day. So we're going to do it today. And you can see today I've got 0 mechanics experience. But if I uninstall, you can see that's not there. And now, see, this is a sport car, so all the parts in the sport cars don't work. So you can see there I got half. For every part I do, I get like half an experience point. So this is going to take a while to do all this, unless if I read these books and get myself that multiplier. But you can see, I mean, as soon as, I'm doing this, and you can do it once a day, so you might as well get the points you can get. Oh my god, why did I do that? So anyways, and there you have it. Pretty boring. 2.5 XP. So what's the value in having mechanic skill, you're probably asking yourself. When you get to approximately, I think it's 2 mechanic, and we got that bonus electrical skill because we're an engineer, you are afforded the luxury of hot wiring cars. So you don't necessarily need the key anymore to start the car. So if, it just opens up a different world of things that you can do. Alright. You think my guy will wake up before 5:40? Sleepyhead that he is. Nope. Of course not. Alright. And we woke up hungry. Well, that takes care of that chicken for us. Alright, well, while we wait for the TV to give us our XP for free. And speaking of, we don't need this book anymore. We can drop that weight. We're going to read this book. We're gonna probably get cooking level 2 here in this session. Ooh, and let's not aggro that zombie. I don't think he saw us. He's not knocking on any doors, but he might hear the television. So those windows up top, they have the curtains, and that's nice, but you have to basically ration those curtains, and sometimes the extra weight isn't worth it. It's 0.8 per curtain in your inventory space. Alright, so how are we doing here? There, cooking level 2. Alright, let's fast forward through this. We're going to get as much of a bonus as we can here. So if we were getting half a point earlier, with the full bonus of the multiplier, I think it's 3 at the first level, we're still going to have a lot of work to do, but it'll still be a lot less because we'll be getting 1.5 per swap instead of 3. And it's kind of a bummer because I was hoping that we would have found the next carpentry book, but yet here we sit. It's going to be the next carpentry show, and so we're going to get 50 XP times I don't know how many ticks, but somewhere between 5 and 8, which means we aren't going to get much progress to level 5 here. That's kind of a bummer. So we started at 100. Let's see what we get. Probably get pretty close to getting the book done as this program's going on here. And we can drop this book off. It's nice, they do actually read off the recipes that you would need in the TV shows. Alright, let's go assess outside and see what it looks like. This is going to be interesting. These zombies overnight, they move around quite a bit. I'm kind of surprised that guy didn't see us, to be honest with you. Oh, there's a busted door. Okay, there he is. He didn't move, really. There we go, finally. Maybe today we'll hit these other houses as we're kind of passing the time. We are still significantly far away from McCoy's. Oh. Look at this, a guy snuck up on us, and I was lucky enough to have the ability to sneak away from his attack. We got pretty lucky there. Maybe some of y'all heard him coming, but I didn't hear him. I wish this wasn't such a tedious process. The mechanic skill is one of the, I think one of the more tedious tasks in the game. That and electrical. But the truth of the matter is, its best uses are for hot wiring. When you get a little further in the game, in the electrical category, you can start making things to distract the zombies. Let's see, what did that do for us? Oh gosh. I don't think they got us anything. Okay, I can see we have to do a little clearing here. Let's get to work. So this guy... almost no fight. A steak. Anybody? Nobody home. Looks like it at least. Uh-oh. Okay. 4 zombies. I didn't think it was going to be that much. But we will take a free screwdriver. The one I'm using will eventually go bad after all the car swapping we're doing, or car part swapping we're doing. Twelfth time's a charm. Of course. The problem with these alarms is every direction is unsafe. Oh, that's too bad. I actually kind of like that little area. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got problems. We are scratched and we are bleeding, so we need to find a way to stop the bleeding ASAP. Your health drains fast. Alright, good thing we did that sterilized rag thing earlier. Let's hope that that wasn't the scratch that killed us. Possibly was. We can't get any luck with these houses with the alarms. This is kind of crazy. Watch this. Another one? Alright, we got a little lucky here. What do we have going on in this kitchen? Alright, this is getting a little depressing. I mean, our goal was to keep moving anyways. Okay, second water bottle. That's gonna be huge. And this watermelon's gonna help. Alright, what is our... okay on health. Alright. Great. We've got company, folks. So, what's not helping the situation at all is I have the tired moodle going on right now. You see this right here, I'm very tired. And one of the side effects of the tired moodle is I'm actually much less effective in combat because of it. So, that battle took a lot longer than it probably should have. Rope. Okay, this pipe wrench. That's actually a huge find for us. Now we're going to take this first aid kit and we're going to see if there's any disinfectant in there. What do we have? Alcohol wipes. And a suture. That's perfect. Alright. Nothing in that armoire. Okay. here's what we're gonna do. Our bandage is already dirty. Gosh, okay, we're gonna disinfect this thing. And now we're gonna get a sterilized rag on it. That's the right way to do this. God, that's really unfortunate. We're already, okay. This is a big bummer. Okay, what other health things do we have? That's it for now. Yeah, those painkillers, we'll put those in there too. Okay. Alright. What do we have going on out here? Alright. This is really it's an exercise in frustration is what it is. Okay. So instead of doing any of the negative stuff, here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about the positives of the situation we're in. We're recovering. And we're disinfected. And our character does have a really nice trait that he can sneak between house to house. So maybe, just maybe, I can sneak to the next one. I see a door back there. Nobody home, please. Thank you. Climb through. Okay. 2 in a row, no house alarms. Okay. My combat effectiveness is about as poor as it can get. You can see by the damage I was doing. And by doing, I mean not doing. What are the odds? Think I could lose him? Play a little house? Maybe. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. I'm hungry, I'm claustrophobic, I'm alarmed. Alright. Okay. We're gonna head next door. Where somebody has busted through. That's right. But at least up here, there's a second level that I could bust into, close the door, and catch a good night's sleep. That's the goal. My combat effectiveness is now down to about 0. Alright. We're going to turn into our program. We're going to go upstairs. We're going to catch a good night's sleep. And we're going to end today's episode. This is the definition of a shit show. But the trek to McCoy's logging camp continues. What are we learning today? We're learning fishing. So that's really nice. We have fishing, trapping, and foraging, at least basic XP. And farming. Better than nothing. Alright. Before we do this, we're going to turn this off. We can't have zombies coming in here and being attracted to noise. Alright. Wow. What a nightmare. We're going to call this an episode. Thanks for sticking with me. Tomorrow, we continue our journey north and west.